What do you think we bring in the boys from
Yes.
from within sight here?
Yeah.
Spotlight on local music number 114. They just got back from the watershed, it appears.
How's it going, guys?
Good. Grab a headset,
Yeah.
grab a mic there, fellas, and here we are at number 114.
It's fantastic fucking hair. We're taking his hair before
Right.
the night's over, dude. Fantastic. Yeah.
And you guys were originally scheduled to play the music festival, the Shake the Earth, but something else came up.
Yeah, we're actually we're going on tour starting on Friday. So a few months ago, we decided to drop off of the Shake the Earth show so that we could basically showcase a show for us and also our friends Dark Inside. So we're touring together.
Nice.
The Dark Inside.
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, let's go back to the genesis of this. When did you guys first start getting together? When did Within Sight take shape?
2011.
Yeah.
Grant and I started playing guitar together. We started writing
Yeah.
just in my garage. We spent 2 years writing music. We put together 10 songs.
Yeah.
We put together 10 songs, and then we started recruiting band members. And Jimmy was one of them.
Yeah, I was part of the recruiting process. They needed a bass player. I knew a vocalist. We got together, auditioned with the guys.
What sort of application did they make you fill out in the recruitment process?
Oh, it was mostly just nudie photos, full frontal. I mean, it was really good stuff. I look good on camera.
Let's go around the horn here and get introductions. Your name, what you do for the band. Let's start with
Okay,
you.
I'm Jimmy. I play bass and do backup vocals.
Excellent.
I'm Steven. I do rhythm and lead guitar.
And I'm Grant, and I am the frontman and third guitarist.
You have some fantastic hair, Grant.
Thank
That
you.
is- no.
I mean, how long does it take you to get your hair to look like that?
I actually spend 0 time on my hair.
His hair literally goes into a mohawk. It just happens.
all natural.
All natural.
It's weird.
No, it's
I shit
very
you not, I
weird.
wake up like this, and I just don't care what my hair looks like. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice. Hey, let's talk about some of the songwriting, what you guys do. Because every band and every musician, they approach it a little bit different. They have their own style that they put into it. Like, do you guys, is it collaborative? I mean, is there like, hey, I've got this riff, check this out?
It really is a collaboration when the songs finally come together.
Yeah.
To go about how they start,
Yeah.
it really is guitar driven at first. Usually we come up with a riff,
Yeah.
and then a couple of us will work on it, and then we present it to the band, and the band will be like, oh, okay, that's pretty sweet. And then
Yeah.
the 5 of us collectively just build off of it.
Yeah,
Flush it out.
we'll usually have I'll maybe write a riff or something, and Steve's got a riff, and then our other guitarist Sean Schroeder, he'll have a riff.
Oh, wait, back up. What's the guy's name?
His name's Schroeder.
He's the soloist. He's
Yeah.
the one that does all the really fast stuff.
That is a fantastic name.
Yeah.
What a great music name, though. You know?
Yeah, he's a phenomenal guitar player.
Yeah.
He writes a lot of our riffs, and he's really good at improvising on our solo sections. And
Oh yeah, we'll tell him, you got a minute to solo here, just wing it, and he'll just
Fuck it, every time he
well,
does it.
He'll bitch for a little bit.
Dude, I gotta go to the bathroom, dude. I need a 5-minute solo.
yeah,
Better make it 10. I gotta drop a deuce, man.
right.
So you guys are getting ready to head out on a tour, but you know what, Ballguy? Let's hear
Yeah.
some music.
Let's do this.
Let's kick off a little Within Sight.
Okay.
Respect what others don't. Tell us
Respect
about the
others.
song.
Yeah.
Who wrote it? What's the song about?
I came up with the riff. And
So the opening riff that you're gonna hear on this track, Steve wrote that riff, and we really just kind of built off of that.
literally each riff in that song it came in sequence. So we wrote the intro,
Yeah.
then we wrote the verse, chorus, pre-chorus.
As far as lyrical content goes,
Yeah.
we no longer have that vocalist, so I can't tell you a whole lot about the track itself, but we really do love this track, and I think it's one of the songs on our old album that is definitely overlooked because there's a lot of technicality, and we spent a lot of time on making the song flow as a whole.
Well, I could, we could. This is a new song, right? Made for This. Is that
Yeah.
what's
Made for This is our newest single.
Okay, let's play that because that's with you, right?
That's with my vocals. Yeah.
Excellent.
How long from start to finish, since you were on board with this song, does it take to do a song, start to finish?
What does it take?
Yeah, how long?
Oh, well, to be perfectly honest, our newest album's going to have 8 songs on it, and we have spent the last year and a half writing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like we don't make our songs something that just happens overnight. We put time into it, effort, blood, sweat, tears.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, we've definitely spent.
We try to make it the best that we can.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we've definitely put we've put a lot more time into this album, like collaborating with other members and trying to make it very, very different from our last album. So
What's the theme behind the song? I mean, Made for This, lyrical wise. What
it's-
place you coming from?
We are made to be a band.
Chasing
Exactly.
your dreams.
The-
Made for metal, made to rock.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the title really just like says it all. We're definitely made for exactly what we're doing. We all feel very passionate about this band and where we're going in the future with it. So, like we wrote this song and we decided to release it right away and just kind of like let it set the tone for this next album.
Nice. Well, I think we're going to let it set the tone right now,
All right,
folks.
well,
Let's do
made
it.
for This. It's Within Sight. Spotlight on local music. Number 114.
114, yeah.
Live from the Old Grove Barn Grill. And you still have time. If you want to come down, get some autographs, meet the guys, check out the hair.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
maybe he'll even let you run your fingers through the hair, ladies.
Maybe.
He only lets me do that.
I'll let him.
It's going to be at least $5, right?
Yeah.
Right. Back after this. Nice. Yes, folks, we are back with Insight, Spotlight Little Music, Anarchy Radio. Fucking fantastic stuff, dudes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Cow, man. Let's all take a breath after that song. We need to rest up now a little bit.
Yeah.
Took a lot out of us here.
Definitely.
Everyone?
Always
All right, we're back. Yeah, we're feeling very in with good air, out with the bad air. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. I'm just on my own. I'm just fucking yammering at myself. I
Hell
don't know
yeah.
what I'm fucking doing.
all good.
So we were talking about during the break. You're
Yeah.
the brand new lead singer,
That's correct.
and what happened to the previous lead singer? Was it drama? I mean, was it a mutual parting, or was there issues?
A lot of drama. I'm not going on stage unless I can sing all the ABBA tunes. I won't do it.
No, it wasn't anything with any sort of drama like that. It was mostly personal drama, stuff that involved all of us and him, and it ultimately was up to him to fix the issue or not, and he simply walked away, and we haven't seen him since.
Yeah.
Still have his PA and everything in
He
our
left.
garage.
He left all his equipment
Yeah.
behind,
Yeah,
and
he never showed back up.
We
If
got
I go out the store, I'm never coming back. You'll never see me again.
yeah, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, it's almost like you were there, man. It's like that's what happened.
There was definitely some tension between me and him, like from the beginning. Like Steve and I started the band, and I've just always felt like a leader for the band. And then when he stepped in as a vocalist, and I was doing backup vocals, I don't know. He wasn't really putting forth the effort that we needed. I don't know. As a frontman, I feel like he should have done a lot more, and
Well,
guided
to be,
us.
To be honest, it kind of seemed like his heart wasn't in it from the beginning. Like he
Gotcha.
stuck with us for about a year and a half, a
Yeah.
little over a year and a half.
Which we accomplished a lot in that year and a
Yeah,
half.
we played Warped Tour last year.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
We played for
So-
some good opening acts. We played in front of a couple hundred people at many shows.
Yeah, so
And-
we definitely accomplished a lot with him, but at the same time, he just didn't seem to be in it like the rest of us were.
Yeah.
That's so tough, right? I mean, you got to
Yeah.
find literally everyone else has got to be on the same page. You got to have that
Absolutely.
common goal and vision.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I mean, I
So
totally.
after he departed, we had a couple auditions with some other singers.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
that was terrible.
Oh, dude, it was horrible.
Guys,
know
got
the-
any audio of that?
Oh, God.
no.
Well,
Thankfully we don't.
Hi,
have
my
any
name's
audio.
Brandy, and I'm going to sing Britney Spears.
Yep, pretty
There was a lot
much.
more-
That probably would have been better than what we auditioned.
It was a lot more bad than good. And
We
it
actually-
just-
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
It was
It was
very discouraging. So
Yeah.
I was already doing backup vocals. So I was just like, hey, I'm gonna keep playing guitar, but I'm gonna try and step it up, and just do all the vocals. So
Yeah.
I learned as much of the old material as I possibly could, and then started plugging away at the new material. So we'd already basically written the entire next album, but the old vocalist hadn't written any lyrical content for any of the songs. So that was another thing that was kind of holding us back. So
Yeah.
I jumped on that right away, and as soon as we got a couple songs finished, we're like, yeah, this is actually pretty kick-ass. And
it's going in a very positive direction.
yeah, very different.
The
So
songwriting, just the lyrics themselves are a lot better. They're structured better.
and they're positive. They're not so dark, I guess.
Yeah,
You know.
they're more neutral. Anybody can relate to our songs.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So
So what's this guy doing now? I mean, is he like selling Encyclopedia Britannicas out there?
we
on the road
literally
somewhere?
have not talked to him since he left our front door.
Yeah.
We have tried to get a hold of him. I'm like, hey,
The guy could be dead for all you know.
Wow.
Exactly.
honest,
No,
it could be
we
that.
have thought about that. Like, yeah, I mean, he may be.
Well, on the good side, you get a free PA out of the system.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, like we actually just stash it in the corner, and we're not trying
Yeah,
to
we-
use his stuff, but
we already got our own. So
Nice. Hey, let's talk a little bit about influences. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, what were you guys influenced on as you guys are growing up from wee lads and
Yeah.
stuff? When your hair wasn't quite that rock starish.
Oh,
you know?
it
No,
has
he
it
came
has
out of the
always
womb
been
like
this
that.
rock star.
out of the womb,
Out of the
like
womb,
that. Right.
just like that.
Right, the doctor's like, and it's okay. It's
Yeah,
fine.
all right. Yeah.
I
Jimmy?
mean, so my influences are all over the place, man. Being a bass player, as soon as I heard Primus and saw Primus, I instantly.
Les Claypool.
Absolutely,
yeah.
man. So that's basically where my bass roots started. But I was heavily influenced as far as my other bands, Lamb of God, All That Remains, Killswitch Engage, In Flames. Just all over the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You, sir.
I am a lifelong devoted Metallica fan.
Oh, nice.
That's the reason I picked up a guitar. When I heard Enter Sandman when I was a young kid, I had to learn how to play it. So,
Right, yeah.
but other influences, Trivium as far as metal,
Yep.
War of Ages, Slipknot, Bullet for My Valentine,
Yeah.
any of that kind of stuff. Anything with a really jumpy, fast style riffing,
Okay.
I love that shit.
Gotcha.
For me, I listen to a lot of kind of like, I don't know, new wave metal. Just like, I don't know, stuff that's come out in the last 10 years, I guess. I definitely started out with bands like Metallica, just growing up on that. But then once I finally started to learn how to play guitar when I was about 12, I don't know, I just, I like the newer stuff, and Bullet for My Valentine is my biggest influence, which Steve actually introduced me to that band. And Trivium, some lighter stuff like A Day to Remember, War of Ages, they're pretty badass. I don't know, stuff like that.
Yeah. Any? What's your guys' guilty pleasure?
No, I got a feeling you were into the Flock of Seagulls.
No.
And I ran.
No? Not at all.
He is the flock.
Not quite.
They are a flock of shit.
Yep.
What's your guys' guilty pleasures? What's one band or artist that you listen to that no one would ever expect?
Yeah, hardcore metal band, and you're listening to Taylor Swift or whoever.
I actually went.
Don't even let Grant talk
Yeah,
about
don't let
this.
Grant- he
likes
Don't
to
let
watch
him
forever.
open his mouth.
No, seriously, I actually did go through a Taylor Swift phase for a little while, just because like she was super popular. I mean, she still is, but like when she was
It's
more
like she was singing right to me.
when she
you
was
know?
more popular, like in the country scene, because I listen to a lot of country for just like a different type of influence. Definitely artists that are super big. I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to study this person because they're very successful for a reason. And if I can try and figure out what they're doing and apply it to metal, then that has to help me in some way.
Sure, yeah. Interesting.
But yeah,
Okay, country then, because that's a whole different ball of wax.
Definitely.
What's your favorite country guy then?
Florida Georgia Line.
I knew you were going to say that.
God.
Yeah.
God.
Did we open up a Pandora's box here?
Oh,
Like,
no,
Yeah,
it's terrible.
Don't
That is the
I
worst
just
fear.
got tickets to see them
Yeah.
in November, and the show's almost already sold out. It's
Aren't
at
they
the
like not
Tacoma
even
Dome.
considered country?
They're not, dude.
Their genre is actually called bro country,
Yeah,
Bro
that
country.
sounds about
Okay,
right.
I've
my
never heard
question
that
is, why
before.
does that even exist?
Right.
because it's like the new wave.
country, bro.
It's the new wave of country. It's what it is.
You know,
It's got a
Anarchy
lot
Radio,
of
of
rock
course,
influence.
we play every genre.
yeah.
You know, and recently we've gotten into country. We did a show live from the Ponderosa.
Really
yeah.
nice.
And I mean, you know, listen. I mean, we don't discriminate. It's whatever. Everyone
Yeah,
on the
no.
show has different tastes personally.
Yeah,
Of
of course.
But I gotta say, it was fun. I mean, there's a ton of people there. They're all digging it. They're all into it.
yeah.
So to me, talent is talent.
Oh,
No,
absolutely,
no.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and that's the cool thing about country, especially country and metal. The fans are just so loyal. You know,
Yeah,
I mean, it's not
definitely.
like regular music, like fucking Justin Bieber. Oh, that's great.
Yep.
No, but
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
hate that
the
chick.
metal fraternity is loyal. You know, they'll
Oh,
take
yeah.
you in, and
Very.
same thing with country too. That's what we noticed out there. Is like these people really embrace the local artists
Yeah,
and stuff. And
they
I
support
think
really
It's
well.
the first time in my life I ever saw line dancing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm sitting there, I'm kind of mesmerized, right? Because these people are getting on the floor and they're like, what is going on?
Yeah. What is
But there are a
that?
lot of hot country chicks, fellas. I'm
Abs-
not gonna lie.
absolutely.
Yes, there are.
It's like 3 minutes of us.
Absolutely.
Great radio, by the way. 3 minutes. Like, what the fuck are they doing out there? What is that?
Oh, don't forget about Buddha.
Right, we're just talking about Buddha too.
Buddha got
yeah.
motorboated. I mean,
He did get
seriously.
motorboated.
Unprovoked.
Nice.
A drunk country fan walked up to the Buddha, shoved her enormous breast into his face, and Buddha had a good night.
Hell
That's
yeah.
awesome.
That's what's up.
You guys have groupies? Are you gentlemen single?
We're all pretty much keeping each other in check at all times. Steve
Yeah.
is single, and he's the only one. So, Steve, tell
Yeah.
about your
Steve,
groupies.
you take it away, man.
Any groupies?
Yeah.
What fucking groupies?
Are chicks throwing undies at you or anything?
Oh, he
No,
gets
I'm a
mad
local
panties.
band, dude.
Every
I-
single
I-
show, there's at least like 4 girls that throw bras on stage for
Nice.
Steve, just for Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just for me.
I'm,
That'd be
I'm-
awesome.
I'm married. Jimmy's engaged.
So you guys can't really enjoy it, right?
I
Week.
I barely get credit for my own band, so
I think we all love the attention, but like we definitely like to keep it professional. So we do as best we can to talk to our fans, but yeah.
How do your guys' significant others? How do they deal with that? I mean, someone's throwing panties up there. Not at my man, you're not. Next thing you know, there's a big fight breaking out.
No.
There hasn't been any
No.
fights yet, but behind closed doors, you hear some shit. They're not too fucking happy all the
I
time.
saw the way you looked at that girl in the fourth row, and I'm not going to have any more of that.
Yep.
It's not quite that bad, but like we get some flack here and there. But I'm pretty sure that all of our women know that this is what we want to do with our lives, and they knew what they were getting into when they met us.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Now, do we have the full band here? Is there someone who couldn't make it, or are you guys a three-piece?
there's 2 members.
There's
that
2
aren't
more.
Why
here.
don't you give them a shout-out?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about them. No.
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck
definitely.
them. Make it no.
We talked about Shredder earlier, and like we said, he's an amazing guitar player. Problem is, he knows it, so he's a cocky bastard sometimes.
Sometimes.
He doesn't mean to be, but he just is a dick.
No.
Yeah, I don't think he knows
Oh,
it when he's
God.
being a dick.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall in the next band meeting. That's why you called me a cocky dick, did you?
Yeah.
Actually, Lori, let's help him out right now. Let's get out the cuss book.
Oh, yeah.
And instead of cocky dick, let's see if we can come up with a little better sound for you.
Sweet.
Okay, here we go. Let's consult it. And it is
Twat lips.
twat lips.
Twat lips.
I must say, I like that far better than cocky dick. Twat lips has that
Yep.
certain ring to it.
I think we're going to name our
Shredder.
tour that.
Shredder.
Wait.
Shreddy, you're a pussy glob. That's what you are.
You're a pussy glob.
That just sounds so dirty.
Last one.
Last one.
Panty nugget.
You're a panty nugget.
No, that's Trenda.
Oh yeah,
Trend is definitely a panty nugget.
Gerber. So our drummer, he couldn't make it either. Funny kind of why they're both not here.
Yeah.
Well, both their women are sisters.
Yeah.
So I'm starting to think there's
Are
a
they twins?
conspiracy
Is
going
it a
on.
twin situation?
No, one-
No,
Ooh,
no,
ooh.
they're not twins.
Damn.
We should have lied and said they were.
Anyway, they're at a family function right now.
Yeah.
So they
Oh,
couldn't
that's
make
more
it.
important than Anarchy Radio, a family function.
Well,
Yeah,
I
we
guess
feel the same.
Yeah.
I guess it is.
Are either one of them the divas in the band? Like, who's the big diva?
Yeah, who's the diva?
Grant.
Grant.
Yeah?
I guess.
I mean, you can't have that hair and not be a diva.
Yeah, you got to look the part and act the part.
I don't purposely try to be. I guess it's just who I am. I don't know.
No, it's we need at least one.
Yeah, I guess.
The diva DNA? Is that
I don't know. I wear expensive pants and I have hair, so
Yeah.
that is another great quote for the evening. Quote number 4 of the night. I have expensive pants. I wear expensive pants, goddammit.
Hey, how about another song, man? I know it's
Yeah.
not with Grant. He's probably going to get on the table and get in a fetal position all bummed out.
no.
I
I'm
can only
definitely
play.
not.
I can only play what we have.
Yeah, Definitely.
He's still on those records.
Yep, he's
Yeah.
doing backups.
So we're gonna play a little "Respect What Others Don't." Tell us about
Perfect.
this song.
It's a great song. It's like I said before. It's just one of the songs on the album that I think hasn't been played enough. So
It doesn't get enough credit.
There's a lot of drum work on this song that kind of just gets overlooked. So.
Excellent. Well, we will check it out right now. Folks, with Insight, Anarchy Radio.
And I'm Nicole, formerly known as the Bella Twins, and you're listening to Northwest's #1 radio show, Anarchy Radio. Mwah.
Oh, those Bella Twins.
A little mouth for you, a little kiss there for you both, guys.
Wow,
Nice.
yeah. Nice. Hey, we are back here with Insight.
It got dark.
Ooh, mood lighting.
Oh, well.
Dang.
Mood setting.
We were just talking about the ballad here, the mood lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. You guys wrote a ballad, okay?
Yeah.
Is it tough for a metal band to find that niche for the ballad, or is it just?
I don't think it's
in the
tough for
beginning?
us. I think it's tough being in the genre that we're in to be able to play that shit. You know, it's you're supposed to be a metal band. You're supposed to only listen to Slayer. You know, only listen to Guar. You can't listen to anything else or do anything super pretty.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I think we definitely took ourselves out of our comfort zone trying to write this song. And I think we did spend quite a bit of time on this song trying to make it as perfect as it could be, make it flow, and say if we're really going to pull this ballad off, it needs to be flawless.
Yeah, it does.
Now, when you guys were putting together the music, and you guys, you take a lot of time crafting it, making sure it's as good as, is there a time where no matter it's like, I got to let go, because, people are perfectionists, right? Mm-hmm. It's like, no, I need another 3 months, we can get this. But is there a time where as a song guy, you just got to kind of just, okay, this was the best I think it's going to, that we're going to do on it? Kind of like a parent, time to let go.
Yeah.
Son of Sam.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we just called it.
We didn't actually have a title for it.
It's called Hands of a Hero now. That song, Shredder wrote most of it, and he brought it.
Shredder,
right?
He brought it to us, and we really dug it, so we started messing around with it. Well, we had a version of it, and we liked it. But then after we recorded it and we listened to it over and over again, we just decided that it was too far outside of our sound.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. So realistically, we pretty much threw that song out.
We stopped playing it for
months.
8 months.
Yeah. Yeah, and then once we got to we're in the middle of writing this album, and we're like, hey, we need a couple more songs for this album. Like, does anyone have any ideas? And Shredder was just like, hey, why don't we try and bring back this song? And so we definitely are like, well, there's some really good riffs in this song, so we should definitely try and just do a rewrite.
Yeah.
And we only rewrote 2 full sections in the song, and it turned out to be a very catchy tune.
It completely changed the tone of the song. It was crazy. We were stunned by how well it turned out.
We changed some stuff on the drums too to make it just more appealing.
Yeah.
And then also that song, our old vocalist had done some vocals over it, and we didn't really particularly like what he was doing with vocals, so that kind of left a bad taste in our mouth. So once I put vocals over it, I think we could all agree that it really brought the song together.
Definitely, absolutely.
And we could listen to it again and enjoy it.
Now, was it tough for you to transition from being the background singer to doing the leads? Not only do you got to worry about your guitar parts, but you have to worry about what you're doing. I mean, how tough was that?
It was extremely tough.
Yeah.
I was very, very doubtful. I tried not to let the other guys see the fact that I was doubting my vocals or my abilities, but this is something that I've been wanting for a very long time. I did vocals for when I was 12 years old in my first band. I kind of gave it up.
You were in Hanson, weren't you?
Just kidding. No.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But I don't know. It was a hard transition just because I played guitar for so long, and I don't know. It was tough, but I put in the work, the hours, sitting in my apartment playing my acoustic guitar, trying to get all the guitar parts right while I was doing vocals.
Because you really can't think about it anymore. I mean, you got to deliver the vocals, and it's almost on autopilot now that you're,
Yeah, definitely.
Once you do it enough, it gets there. It gets to autopilot.
Now that I'm in that part of I don't know, my role, now I'm really trying to focus on my vocals because I feel confident with my guitar playing, but I don't know. I've listened to a lot of YouTube tutorials on just how to be a better vocalist, and we practice a lot.
I was going to ask you how often do you guys rehearse and where?
Twice a week, every week, my house.
7 to 9:30, and we hang out till 10. I go to work. I work graveyard and do it again.
Yeah, and it's pretty much. I mean, there's been a few weeks here and there that we've rescheduled or had to cancel practice, but for the most part, it's been twice a week, every week for the last 2.5 years.
You guys all get along? I mean, the 5 of you guys, is,
Oh, yeah.
is there anyone you just want to punch him in the face ever?
No,
we all have
always
moments.
want to take
Well,
shots at each other
That's
every now
every
and then.
member all the time, except for, I don't know, when we're just hanging out drinking beer and
Yeah.
just having a good time.
Has there been any
but-
fisticuffs within the band within sight?
Not yet.
No.
No. There
I
might
don't-
be on this tour, though. We don't
That's
know.
true.
Yeah.
Tell us about the tour. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kicking off soon. How many places? How many dates? Where can people go to
9,
get all the
10
prevalent
shows?
information?
9 shows?
So we basically have 10 shows, or I guess I should say 10 dates. Like some of our dates have fallen through, but like we're still going on the road no matter what. We're going down through California, heading over to Vegas, and
Wow.
then turning back around.
Nice.
So
Is there,
we'll
is there a
hit
withinsight.com? I mean, where can people get all
Yeah,
that?
It's
actually-
withinsightband.com. It just got launched a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it's still in the process of being built. We're gonna have an online store within a week or two. But yeah, we just got new business cards printed out with that on there, and basically you should be able to look at our site and see like exactly where we're playing and what times, or just Facebook or any of other social media like Instagram.
So what kind of places are you playing? What kind of venues? Are you playing cool metal venues? I mean, what kind of venues you guys got booked?
Being our first tour, we honestly don't know. We went through a booking agency for this. They helped us book the shows, so it's kind of like jumping into it, both feet blind.
You're just going to load up the minivan and
We're
hit
just
the road,
going
right?
and playing.
All that we prepared ourselves for is making sure that we are ready for anything that is going to throw at us. You know, we are prepared to go on the road. If our vehicle breaks down, we're prepared for that.
Yeah.
So we did everything that we could do to prepare for this. That being said, you know, we're going to see what happens.
Yeah.
What is the weirdest venue you guys have ever played a gig at?
Oh man, the
Oh.
Opium Den.
The
The
Opium,
Opium Den or
Oh my God.
Is that the name of the place?
it
or-
might as well
It
be,
might
man.
as well
That
be.
that's what we named it.
Opium Den. Nice.
Oh.
Okay, what about it? I mean, what?
Should we give the name or probably
No,
hold off on
no,
that?
no, we're not saying the name.
Yeah,
It was under construction when we played, and there was
kind of.
It was
like
kind of like-
half-assed construction.
you walk through the door and it's a little hallway, and there's big, huge beanbag chairs all over the ground. They look like they got just stains and all sorts of garbage on them.
Body stains.
And then you go walk down the hallway where the bands are supposed to store their equipment, and the whole back was under renovations. So the bathroom literally had a picture on the wall that said "man's pisser" with an arrow down into a dirt pile.
Literally
Yeah.
a pile of dirt. There was no floor in there.
Yeah.
There was a toilet on the dirt, and I don't know, somebody might have shit in
You
that.
know, you guys, if I give you a little advice, I mean, because this has happened way too much, bands getting their gear stolen.
Yeah.
It's already
So-
happened to us.
So
Yep.
It's
really,
already happened.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Probably
have
about
been there, done
2
that.
years ago. 2 years ago
It was
now.
our first show at the Analog, wasn't it?
Yep, our
Yep.
first show at the Analog Theater.
I remember there's a whole rash of that going on for a
Yeah.
while.
Dude, the Analog.
We had
be
taken
on
our
top of your
stuff out to our vehicle.
Yeah.
It was locked up. We had gone back inside for what we were in there for less than 30 minutes.
We went to go
Jeez.
see the last band play, and that was it.
Yep.
Like we saw a couple songs. We had one beer. And
Our drummer went outside, and the window was broken into the vehicle. And
right outside the venue, and 3 guitars were gone. Haven't seen them since.
Oh,
Can I offer you guys some advice?
For sure.
Okay, so I was
this is
touring-
Lori. She's
Yeah.
not only our audio engineer, she's in the band Bad Rabbit.
Okay.
Nice.
It's a
Very
fantastic band. They got
Hello, Lori.
They got songs about
Hi.
prison rape.
All right.
Oh, nothing wrong with that.
That's hot.
So basically, I was on tour from 2009 to 2010, and every time that we pulled into a show, we would always take our gear with us into the hotel rooms. So if you guys are staying in hotel rooms, I know it's a hassle to take all the gear out and plug it into your room, but it really saved us some time.
I
Yeah.
definitely agree.
You know, we were just talking about that today. I was like, somebody better be sleeping in the trailer, like doing rotations.
Yeah, or let's.
I say you put Shredder in the trailer.
Well, absolutely. He's got to be there.
He's also the biggest member in the band, so
Oh, there you go.
he's like 6'4" and 250 pounds.
I mean, what a fucking shitty thing to happen. I mean, you guys are
Yeah.
local metal band, just trying to earn your chops, trying to live your dream and your passion, and not we've talked to probably four different bands now
Yep.
Yeah.
that have had some scumbag
Yep.
just fucking pilfer their shit.
We
Yep.
can come up with a better name than the Scumbag. Lori, let's give us a good name.
There you
All
go.
right,
Let's
all right.
consult the
Where did
man.
you get that book? That is awesome.
My family got it for me. I have no fucking clue.
All right, I'm gonna find one.
All right.
Cunt
That's
Chuck. Wait,
Cunt Chuck.
I'm not going for
Chunk.
that. Cunt
Ooh.
Jammer.
Cunt
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 Jammer.
Jammer.
Cunt Jammer.
Oh, that sounds like a cool song.
Some fucking cunt jammer stole our
Sounds
shit.
like a porn star name.
It kind of
Right.
sounds, it's almost a compliment.
I mean, it's not like money grows on trees, right? So every guitar, every piece of equipment.
We had a ton of shows booked at that time too. So like it
Set
was
us
in the
back.
middle of summer. We were like
I
at our
had to
peak.
borrow a buddy's guitar because at the time I was the only one of the members
Oh.
without a backup
Yeah,
guitar.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to borrow a buddy's, and it was too small. It looked goofy. It was bad. I mean, the show ended up turning out being pretty good, but
Yeah.
just playing that guitar kind
Oh,
of.
yeah.
You guys check Craigslist? Did you keep an eye on that? Seeing if
Dude,
anyone's
we
got-
still do.
We
did
still
all
do.
sorts of stuff.
Yep. We
You have
filed
a serial numbers? I
we
mean,
filed-
Yeah,
Yep.
we filed police reports.
We
got
called the
serial
cops, and the
numbers.
cops showed up and literally said, "What do you expect us to do?"
Yeah.
Like, I don't know,
Well,
your
not to
job.
mention, it also took them 45 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
to
about
be there,
standard.
for their defense, I mean, Krispy Kreme is across town. So
you gotta move.
yeah, Voodoo Donuts is actually closer to analog than Krispy Kreme.
True
Yeah,
that.
it is.
True
Right.
that.
Oh, and what was even better about that situation is the vehicle we parked in front of cameras. The cameras were out of service.
Oh.
So
Like, how lame is that?
Fucking A.
Yeah. I mean, we just couldn't catch a break on this one.
You can't win.
You know, I showed up there to do the police report, and they just kept yelling "cunt jammer" over and
Yeah.
over again.
Cunt jammer.
Like that's a great that's like Buddha's Buddha. I don't know if you guys know this, but back in the '70s, Buddha was a porn star.
Oh, good lord.
It
Nice.
was, and I believe that's the name of the fourth movie Buddha was in was Cunt Jammer.
No, it was Wench Twister.
Oh,
Wen-
wow.
Oh.
Wench Twister.
Oh, that's
what a
a
wench
good like
twister.
medieval sort of.
You had
porn,
to do some digging to
wench.
find
He
that
got
out, didn't you?
jousted in the ass.
Ooh. So when do you guys take off, man? When do you guys hitting the road?
We hit the road on Saturday. Our
Yep.
first show's here in Portland. We'll stay the night here.
And where's that show at?
The Analog.
That's at the
Yeah, no.
analog.
Be careful, boys.
You're right.
oh yeah, we
Yeah.
learned.
We've played a few shows there since then.
Yeah.
So we've learned our lesson, and we're all good there.
You know, maybe we'll show up for that, and we're just gonna stand right outside your vehicle and like, move along, fucker. You know?
Right?
You guys
We would
playing
love that.
downstairs or
We're
upstairs?
playing upstairs,
Upstairs.
and we're headlining from 10 to 11, and we're gonna play the entire new album from front to back.
Now, when is that? Are you guys in the process of recording that? When's that going to be
We are.
available for people to have?
So we're recording right now.
We got to get it sent off, have it mixed and mastered.
Right.
It's basically we're going to be going hard at this as soon as we get back from.
We literally just finished our photo shoot for the
cover.
album artwork. We did that yesterday.
Yep.
So that's pretty much done, and then we just got to finish up recording. We're about 3/4 of the way done, so that'll be done within 2 weeks, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
And-
Hopefully.
You guys have merch yet to sell? I know
Yeah.
the website.
Absolutely.
You got
always.
shirts and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yep.
We
Tank
got
tops, shirts.
shirts. We even have like earrings, and
Guitar
albums,
picks.
like bracelets and stuff like that.
And that'll be
Sweatshirts.
available within, what do you say, the next couple of weeks you'll have that store put up
Yep.
there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be able to ship pretty much anywhere. So
You guys got a busy summer coming up, man. Holy
That's-
crap.
this
No,
is-
I mean,
Yeah.
for the fellas that have girlfriends or wives or whatever,
yeah.
they're just sending you guys out. They don't care.
Oh, they care. They just. I've been with my fiance now. I just proposed to her. We've been together for 7 years, so
Oh,
she knows.
congratulations.
Thank you very much. She knows the routine. She's definitely the veteran out of the girls.
Is anyone going, or is it just the band?
No, we actually none of our women are going.
Can we send the Buddha with you? Do you mind taking the Buddha?
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
He'll guard your trailer.
We actually have two young ladies that work for us, and it's all volunteer based, and they're amazing, and they're dedicated enough to go with us on tour.
Yep.
So
Right on.
they do.
And the
so
ladies
much
don't
for us.
mind that?
No.
You guys are taking two women?
Yep.
Oh, I've heard some flack, but
We
Are,
caught
are,
shit.
these,
Oh,
are these young ladies young and attractive?
Yeah.
And,
I guess.
and they don't mind? Your better halves don't mind?
No.
Well, that's good for you, though, my friend.
that is good for Steve.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
Steve.
just hit the jackpot.
Right.
Right.
No, they're super cool. We always keep it very professional.
they're
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
They're
Yeah.
amazing.
Why are you winking at me when you said that?
Oh, it's just a facial tick. Don't worry about it. He's not.
Right.
We're seeing if you wanted to go with
I
us.
actually have Tourette's.
No, they're amazing. They do so much for
Yeah, I
us.
bet they do.
You know, God damn it. God damn it.
Oh, they're gonna hate us for this.
Yeah, they really
Seriously.
You might as well give them a name shout out, right?
Yeah. So
are. Hi, Tori and Amy.
We call them the lesbians.
yeah,
The lesbians.
They are the lesbians. So they're technically off limits from us. So
Yep,
They're
Well, for-
anti-penis.
They
and-
are the
Absolutely.
lesbians.
the lesbians.
Do you think they'll take a third wheel?
Oh, Lori!
Hey now.
Oh, well.
We got room for you.
We had no
Yeah.
idea.
You
Yes,
are
we
a
do.
bad rabbit. What are you doing over there?
Yeah. If you want to come on tour, we can throw you in the trailer.
Sure.
Throw you in a
It
trailer.
wouldn't be the first or last time.
Well, guys, before we wrap this up, let's play the last song I have. We'll come back, we'll recap, and we'll get ready for some more Oathers as we're live here at the Ogre Bar and Grill.
She is such a bad
Spotlight
rabbit.
number 114 within sight.
Naughty rabbit.
Check these guys out. They're going to be playing at the Analog.
Right.
They're going to be hitting the road, Vegas. You guys can come back. You're going to have some stories. We definitely got to get you back on.
I hope
Absolutely.
so.
Oh, yeah.
So we
Yeah,
got some.
we want the lowdown and dirty after this tour.
Well, what
Yeah.
happens in
No.
Vegas stays in Vegas.
Next time, bring the lesbians, please.
Yes.
All right.
So we got some Casting Shadows. We'll be back. We'll wrap
Fuck
this
yeah.
up with the boys.
Excellent.
Send them on the road. Anarchy Radio.
Bam. Now listen, if you listen to that song and you do not get worked up over that, you're either two things, right? You're either in a coma. It happens.
I think that could wake people up. I think metal
Yes.
music. If people are in a coma,
Yes.
just type into metal music.
I agree fully.
Anarchy radio therapy, music therapy, like
Metal music puts me to
Help
sleep.
people in comas.
Put you to sleep.
Yeah.
Really?
It'll bring you out of a coma.
Well, yeah. But I like to, when I go to sleep, I'll put on some sort of metal album and it put me to sleep. I don't know. I'm a metalhead, so.
oh, interesting.
Okay, I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
You know, the weird thing is, the harder it is, the more I get tired. I don't know, man. So, if we play, elevator music, you're going to be up all fucking night,
Yeah,
right?
because I'll be
Wired.
fucking pissed off that I'm listening to elevator
Elevator
music.
music, right?
What if
Well,
they
that's a
replace
true
elevator
lullaby.
music with metal? Like there's businessmen
Oh
in
my
an
gosh.
elevator.
You have a
That's
fucking
fucking genius,
circle
man.
pit in the elevator, man. That'd be so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll do 30 seconds of elevator music just to lull them in the sleep.
Oh, yeah.
I think. There you go.
Fuck! Oh, yeah, by the 5th floor, they're fucking mosh pitting
That's
and
what
shit.
I'm saying.
Guys are getting flung out the doors.
So are we
would
going to
be
do that in
awesome.
Vegas?
Yeah,
We're going to
yeah,
do a wall of death
yeah,
in the
Mr.
elevator?
Weaver.
I'm down.
Of course.
I'm down.
You down?
We're going to
All
get it
right.
on
Yes.
film.
Okay.
Put it
by
on
the
our
10th
next music
floor,
video.
by the 10th floor, they're fucking soiling themselves. It's great.
I think this is something we're gonna do in Vegas. We'll have the GoPro going.
We will
Yeah.
do this.
We're going to be filming every second of our tour, so we're going to have
Nice.
tour updates on all of our social media and YouTube, and
Nice.
it's going to be super fun.
Within siteband.com.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's linked
Recently
to
launched.
all of our Facebook stuff, like Facebook,
It's all
Instagram.
up there, right? Big game.
Yes.
And you're kicking off at the analog. Give everyone the details. How much is that? $5, $10?
$8 pre-sale. I think 10 at the door.
There you go.
And we play at 10 p.m. And there's a couple really badass bands playing ahead of us.
Yeah, there's,
Yeah.
there's a few. All in all, there's Ape Cave is opening.
Ape Cave.
Yep. After is my cousin's band, Black Sand. They'll be
Sand.
playing. They're kind of a grungy band, kind of like mixture between Alice in Chains and Nirvana. After them, there is Reach for Rescue.
Yeah.
We've played with them a couple times.
Those guys are awesome. We love
They
those
are
guys.
They're pretty new and they're killing it.
Yep. And then after them is Dark Inside, who, of course, they're awesome. We
And
connected with
I
those
think
guys immediately.
I think they're releasing an album that night too.
Are they?
Wow.
What?
Nice.
That's the plan.
Do you remember what the album's called?
Isn't where,
something-
where Angels?
Where Angels Die.
I think.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow. So pleasant.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
Right.
Very pleasant.
Very inspiring music,
Yeah.
really.
No, they're super cool dudes, though. You guys should definitely
no, they're
check them out.
Yeah. Fantastic. It sounds like you guys are going to have one hell of a summer, dude.
Yeah,
Fuck,
we're
we're going to be roadies, dude. We got to do this, man.
So I'm just gonna say, so after tour, our next Portland date is July 6th. We're playing at the Hawthorne, and that's for the first round of the Battle of the Bands for Warped Tour. So we
Nice.
played that last year, and we're looking to advance to the next round.
You know, we may see you guys again, depending on how well you do.
Yeah.
Talking to Zach down there at the Hawthorne,
Yep.
Uh-huh.
and we will be there on July 28th, doing our show live from the lounge.
Oh, sweet.
And so whoever
Yeah.
advances that far, they may get a special featured interview
sure.
on the
Yeah.
show that night.
I think the final round is July 30th.
Yeah, like 2 days after we're there.
Yeah.
So
Well, there
we
you go.
You guys got to get there. You know.
Yeah, we got
So
we got there
Definitely
last
do our
year.
best.
Definitely check in with us and see if we can come back on the show.
Yes.
Good luck, you guys.
All you gotta
Good
do
luck.
is
Thank you
just
very
kick ass and win.
Well,
Right.
yeah, of
You
course.
know?
That's what we do.
Well,
We will
we hope
absolutely
so.
do our best.
You guys are the reigning champions, right? So
Yeah. But
yeah.
Well,
there's a lot of great bands.
Like,
There's,
we're not gonna.
there's a lot of great bands in Portland.
Let's give a shout out to a Fact and Fiction.
Yes, those guys. They got
those-
second place last year, and they.
Yeah, they were the runner up. We beat them by a margin.
Yeah, barely.
How's
Wait
that
a-
voting go?
Uh,
It's all crowd based.
Yeah.
crowd based,
Well,
and then
it's
there's
not-
judges that walk around
Yeah.
all night. They judge how you act. They judge how your performance on stage. It's looked at, and it's also crowd reaction.
Right, exactly. They look at everything. So whether it's stage performance or just like.
Even how you conduct yourself not on stage.
Yep.
Yeah, they have a judge behind stage, and
Wow.
they have a judge actually like undercover pretty much.
I think the Buddha
in
should
the
be a
pit.
judge for that. Buddha,
Yeah.
you're a middle guy. Are you a judge for that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna
Better
talk
get
to
on
Zach
it.
down there, Buddha. I'm gonna make you a judge.
ooh, nice.
get in the pit.
Right, you have to mosh, Rich. That is
like I told you
prerequisite.
once before, have an ambulance standing by.
That's right.
Oh yeah, we've had some people break their noses in our pits before.
He did. He broke his nose, and afterwards he came by our merch booth. He was like, "This is the best broken nose I've ever had."
Yeah.
Dude, what about that guy that did that? Okay, so we did. You guys know what a wall of death is? Separate the crowd, and then when the beat drops, they run at each other like a bunch of crazed animals. So we did that at the Hawthorne, and this kid.
Yeah.
Right when the beat dropped, he slid on his stomach into the middle of it when everybody ran on top
Oh,
of him.
my God.
I've never seen that, and that looks so sick from stage.
Yeah.
He literally baseball dove
Fucking
like he
right on
was
the
sliding
floor.
for home,
Yeah.
right into the middle of the
Right
wall of
into
death.
the
How did
middle
he
of
not
the
get
pit.
trampled?
Dude,
Oh,
he
he
did.
did.
Like,
did.
there's no
He
way.
fucking did. Oh, okay.
I don't know what the outcome was.
Yeah, I don't
but
think we saw him after that.
There were-
Hopefully,
there was-
they just stomped him into the fucking floor.
There was a lot of people
Dude,
there.
Whoever he was, hands off to you, man.
Hats
Yeah.
off to you, whoever you were
Yeah,
that got
you-
stomped
you are awesome.
into the floor. Oh, shit. Guys, thank you so much for
No,
coming
absolutely.
down.
We
Dude.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you
You
for
guys.
having us.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
I'm sorry I gave you the wrong info. I thought I'd given you the new info.
Fucking
about
know
the
you're in
venue.
there.
Oh,
Make
no.
it darker, you
We're in there
fuckers.
kicking open doors saying you guys
I'm
are
just happy
scamming
with
us.
you guys.
I'm happy we were there early, so we were still able to make it here by 9.
Absolutely.
God, I bet you guys. Oh, shit. You know, down there, there's the Bernie Sanders.
The sign.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
the
actually have their
campaign.
Multnomah County headquarters there
Oh,
in
shit.
that building. I wonder if you like freaked them out. That'd be great. They're like, fucking they're outside, man.
No.
They keep
Where's
saying
the
they know we're in
people?
here. Oh, that's great. Folks, you've been listening to Within Sight. Go see him on tour this summer. If you don't, you're not one of the
Yeah,
cool people.
see him at the Analog
That's
coming
right.
up.
Yes.
Analog this Friday.
Friday night, 10 p.m.
Bam.
A bunch of great bands, $8. See, I love that.
be
You could
there.
go see a kick-ass show.
Right.
You know, for like under $10, you get to see 5 or 6 bands.
Yep.
How long are you guys' sets, real quick? How long do you guys play for?
We'll be playing for an hour that night. Normally, it varies. I mean, depending upon the show. If there's a ton of bands for like a
The opener bands
contest.
will probably get a half an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's one thing I've never. Last thing here before we go. One thing that I've never figured out is people will spend $100, $200 to go to a concert at the Moda Center for one band, and then you
Yeah.
got eight fucking or $10. You can show up and see kick-ass bands.
Yep.
It boggles the mind. You know why? Why $100 to fucking Justin Bieber?
Support local.
Yep.
So
Support
absolutely, and it's, we hang out, we talk to people, we meet and greet,
Sign
we
autographs.
Right.
have
Hugs.
boobs,
Yeah.
whatever
Let people touch your hair.
Well,
Sure.
Yep.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That's an extra $5 surcharge.
we should do that.
That
Put that on the merch
actually
table.
does happen.
That's right.
I don't charge, but maybe I should start.
I think we should.
Charging, dude. Entrepreneur, man. Thinking of different ways, making you guys money.
Yeah.
And if ladies, if you give them an extra $10, there could be a reach around.
Oh,
I'm
hey
not
now.
saying,
Yeah.
I'm just throwing it out
And
there.
Steven over here, he's single, so
Steven is single.
I'll definitely do it.
Ladies, Steven is
Yep.
single.
Remember that.
Right. Folks, this has been Within Sight. Let's go to a song here, Mark.
And you know what? We're going to cue it up again. We're going to get James back over here. We're going to talk a little Others as they're getting ready for the
Shake
music
the Earth,
festival that you guys were supposed to be in, but you had to back out.
Yeah.
Understandably so. It's
Yeah.
Shake the Earth coming
It's an
up.
awesome
we have
festival.
played
This
Shake the
weekend.
Earth before, and it's an awesome event.
Yes, we love it.
so